Reardon from Deep Ellum. How are you?
Well, how are you?
Good, good. From one, I was going to say kick-ass, but I realized you can't say kick-ass in Livestream, so I won't say kick-ass. But from one kick-ass brewery to another.
Uh-oh, what other rules do we got here?
Exactly. So John Reardon, the founder of Deep Ellum Brewing. How long have you guys been in business, and can you tell us a little bit about what it's like in the Texas market?
Sure. We sold our first keg on 11/11/11.
Okay.
So a little good omen, a little good juju there. But when we opened our brewery into 2011, we were the first brewery to open in Dallas proper in a decade. Now we probably share that space with 30 to 40 breweries. So the Texas market has absolutely exploded over the last 4.5 years. So it's exciting. It's, but we're all kind of new to the market. There's only a few legacy brewers in Texas, so very exciting.
Yeah, I know John
Texas
was very
is,
excited to see.
Yeah,
so.
Texas is ripe, though. We were talking last night about this. Where are you distributed? Texas.
Just Texas.
Half of Texas.
Half of Texas up until May 1st, and we just started going south of Austin after
So you
May.
want to talk about going deep.
Yeah.
This is going deep. You're not, like, trying to build this brand outside of your home. You're really, like, focusing on this Texas feel.
Absolutely. I mean, we're a Texas brewery, tried and true, and we really focus on our home market. Obviously we're very community based. Deep Ellum meaning a lot to what we do. So, I mean, we love that Texas market. They drink a lot of beer.
They do, and you guys really, I mean, I went on your website, and you guys promote a lot of, as you mentioned, a lot of stuff in the community. You're bringing people in, you're sponsoring. I mean, you're doing a lot. I mean, what's it like being a community-based brewery and one that really wants to stay within its borders?
I mean, I guess the rise of craft beer was it was talking about going back to that. I mean, going back to the local neighborhood brewery. I mean, communities, had their brewery as kind of like that meeting spot, if you will. And we use our brewery for a lot of good and a lot of community interaction. I take, I guess like it's kind of a high honor, that we get to do what we do.
We got a beer for you here.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Look at that. That's service. But, brewers I don't know the right word, like have a lot of power and to be able to use that for good. And, communities and people really engage with what we do. And that's really exciting. It's very unique to our business.
Yep. Now, along the same lines, there's a lot of opportunity to do good, but there's also challenges along the way. As a growing brewery, what are some of the most compelling, I guess, for lack of a better word, compelling challenges that you're facing right now?
Well, in Texas, for us, I mean, our laws are, behind the times.
I've heard of these laws.
Yeah. So we use our power for good, and we also use it for, to ruffle some feathers. So I'm actually currently involved in a federal lawsuit against the state of Texas. In Texas, they allow wineries, distilleries, and even brew pubs to sell their beer direct to the end consumer. Microbreweries, they don't. Brewers, it's a state-level distinction, which really makes no sense. So, I believe they've created this class. We live by the 3-tier system, which, we're not attacking that. Mm-hmm. But, if you create a class of suppliers, we believe we should all be treated the same. So, we'll see how that plays out this fall.
How much of your time is being taken by this lawsuit? And are there other folks other breweries that are involved with you in suing the state?
There is one other brewery. It's mostly on our shoulders. It's more of a financial burden, to be honest.
Yep.
We've got really good attorneys on the case, some really great experts. So as long as we keep stroking the check, they'll keep fighting the good fight.
I hope so. I mean, it feels like, I was in Austin last year, and there was a whole debate about crowlers, and it seems like there's a lot of laws that brewers are really trying to fight against and rally against at this point in Texas.
Yeah, the status quo, for whatever reason, scares the powers that be. The powers that be, in Texas, the big money's through the distributors. So, right. Change, I know, is a scary thing, and, as brewers, we all like to innovate. And the more innovation, especially with crowlers and stuff, the TABC, Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission, is just sitting there going, whoa, hold on, something new? Got to pump the brakes here. And,
right.
It almost has to go through this vetting process, and, then they decide whether it's legal or not.
Yeah. So a lot of this stuff we talk about at Brewbound session, we talk about regulatory, we talk about trends, we talk about money, the growth of the industry as a whole. What are you getting out of this conference? I don't know if this is your first time or if you've been here before, but this is, how many times have you been here actually?
I made the San Diego session.
Okay, San Diego session. Okay.
John became good buds.
Outstanding. What does this session do for you? What does this conference do for you?
Honestly, I was bragging to John in San Diego. I think this is like the most bang for the buck. I mean, to come out and just do a one-day conference, and the fact that there's only a small amount of attendees as opposed to getting lost in a large crowd. The networking's just over the top. I mean, the people I get to rub elbows with, and obviously the quality of the information and what's being discussed is solid. So
thanks for shooting that commercial for us right there.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll send you my invoice.
From the not from the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Your invoice.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, so I want to go back to that. There's got to be some kind of like you guys are really doing a huge thing, not for yourself, but for beer in Texas. I mean, is it just like you're being a good Samaritan? Like, where are you? Why are you guys really trying to lead the charge on that?
This is something that actually stuck in my head from 2011. This law was challenged, and I read the judge's summary judgment, then, and it's really just like this, I don't know. It's principle, it's fairness, it's just something that's just really stuck with me, and I'm out there fighting, and I never thought that I would get or have to be so political like so early on in my career. We fought bad laws through, primary elections, and gotten involved with the legislator, and lobbied for good bills and bad bills. But you're right. It is. We are sort of carrying the torch.
You sound like a superhero.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know about that. But we fight our battles in a little more public forum than some, and that scares some people, and it's made me. Well, let's just say they know me by first name at TABC now,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but they know me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, good luck with everything, including
Thank you.
your growth and your lawsuits. But hopefully we'll see you again later today.
Awesome. Greatly
All right.
appreciate it.
Thanks so much,
guys.
Sean.